Good morning everyone. We're just on our way to Nantes Airport, which is about an hour and a half from us, isn't
north, it? Yeah, north of us.
It's 7:45 in the morning to pick up some VIPs.
Yes. And yes, this is all a bit odd because this was going to be a surprise for me apparently. The idea was that we were going to take my sister back to the airport now, and waiting at the airport on the incoming flight are two VIPs, and so Susie was going to surprise me at the airport with that, but because my sister wasn't able to get here, she's had to let me in on the secret, because how would she have got me to drive an hour and a half to an airport for no reason? So that was slightly spoiled, but
I
it doesn't
thought
matter.
you might like to pretend you're taking Jane back, because she was supposed to be going back on the flight. These two people are coming in on.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
and then we've got some more visitors coming on Thursday next week.
Full house. Where they're all going to stay, I do not know.
That's another story. There's a bit of a disaster with the beds.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll show you that later. So we'll see you at the airport. Bye.
There's a good start. Anyway, for those of you who don't recognise them, those VIP guests of ours, Charlotte and Evangeline. Charlotte, Susie's daughter, and Evangeline is Charlotte's daughter, so our granddaughter. And they're here for 8 days or 8 nights. So looking forward to having them here. So, right, but I need to do some strimming and I can't get this started. So I'm going to have to strip it down, but that's a job for later. I think I've got plenty of other stuff to do. So a little update on where we got to with the rose room. We've obviously not finished it, but that was never really going to ever happen. Once I started making this panelling, yeah, we were never going to be able to finish the room. But phase 1 is done. As you can see, we've stuck all these gold medallions on, so they're looking pretty good. And we've hung the ciel de lit up. Obviously it's not functioning as a ciel de lit yet. There's no fabric or drapes on it, but I wanted to get it up so it's out of the way. Yes, we didn't want it to get damaged anywhere, so we thought we'd put it up on the ceiling. And of course, if you remember, we were going to change the lights up here. So that's what we've done. We've put that chandelier up. So basically we've just dressed it really so it looks like a bedroom again. And Evangeline is staying in this room. So as you can see in that corner, I mentioned once or twice that even though I've done this panelling, you're not going to see a great deal of it. So it's just glimpses. We've also put this rug in here. Whether it stays in here permanently, I don't know. But we had 2 rugs left here that we've never done anything with. They were left here by the previous owner. So we've given that a good scrub. And we thought we'd put it in, see how we feel about it. Yeah. So anyway, this room is effectively now out of bounds for a couple of weeks, and then we'll get back to it when our guests have gone. So Charlotte requested the tower room, and unfortunately this has been our dumping ground. So we've spent the last couple of days clearing this, and we've made up a bed here. I don't know whether Susie has plans to recover or keep this fabric as it is, but this bed's okay. It's quite nice. The problem is we haven't got a base for it, so I had to get some slats made, and we've just put the mattress on the slats. So we're gonna have to sort out a base for it, but so it's a bit low at the moment, but Charlotte's not bothered, she's happy. And in the space there's going to be another double bed, and we have another bed similar style to this one, And we've got to put that up because one of Charlotte's friends is coming over for 3 days and is going to stay here. In fact, 3 of her work colleagues are coming over here. 2 guys and a lady, and the guys are going to camp outside somewhere. And the young lady is going to be staying in this room with Charlotte. So watch this space, and that will be the mattress for it. So that's just going to need a bit of a clean, and just so you can see the fireplace again. It's a nice fireplace. Right, let's see if we can find one of these beds. Well, this bed is pretty similar in style, if not identical. The detail might be slightly different, but the other bed that's up in the tower room is this shape. So this would be ideal. However, nice tear there. This isn't the fabric we'd keep, but you know, we've only got 3 days and I'm not sure we've got fabric for it. This is a pine headboard we actually bought from the UK for some bizarre reason. I don't know why. There's no other parts to it. But this one's really nice and ornate. But I seem to remember when I first looked at it, some of this veneer's coming off. I think what I'll do is, first of all, I'll check what components I've got, make sure I've got all components that I need. And if Susie can work her magic and do something with this hole, then I think this is probably the one. I'm going to get them outside so I can have a proper look. All right. Well, this one's absolutely gorgeous actually. It's been about 3 years since I've seen this. Yeah, beautiful, but there are issues with it now, I'm reminded. This veneer at the front here, it's starting to lift, and same on the other side, but the worst damage is on the back. All this veneer here is lifted off. You know, it's just flaking. This is in better condition other than this. It's plain, and it will get recovered one day. It needs a jolly good clean because there's probably stuff living in it, but it'll perfectly function for a few nights. But I'll see what Susie says. But this one matches the other one in terms of its style, so it'll look better. So I'm thinking probably this one.
Yeah. Because
it's same style as the one that's up there.
Yeah.
But we've obviously got a major problem.
Well, I'm just going to glue that now because I haven't got time to strip it all and redo it. And I have got some fabric, but it's not what I would choose to put on there, so I don't want to waste it. So we
don't want to waste it and waste our time. So this has got to be some temporary glue up.
So I'll just have to clean it. And
it's going to need one hell of a scrub, isn't it?
No, I've got my carpet cleaner with the upholstery attachment.
Of course we have, yeah. Okay. Yeah, because there's probably something living in it.
So this we bought in Emmaus before we even found this place, and the same with this one. And I absolutely love this.
I don't remember buying this one. I remember buying that one. We bought this one as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. But this one, I remember we bought this, what was it, about 30 euros or something like that? It's nothing.
No.
Beautiful.
It's so nice. So that.
But that's for another day.
I'm thinking maybe we might put that in the rose room later.
Oh yeah, that would be lovely, wouldn't it?
And then put the other one in the tower room with the other bed.
Yeah. But as a quick temporary fix,
Yeah.
we've got to sort this out pretty quick. We've got 3 days.
Yeah, it doesn't look great, but as long as it's cleaned up.
Yeah, okay, right, that's it. Should we get on with that one then?
Yep.
I'll put these away.
Okay.
Right, whilst I'm out here, I've got a rather important task to perform. And I'm sure Evangeline will really appreciate it. Now, I must confess, I left this out all winter. I forgot about it. But it's not really going to perish, but I'll just double check, make sure it hasn't perished over the winter. We had so much rain. Yeah, that's fine. Good. Thank you very much, all of you, for your kind birthday wishes last week. It was a quiet affair. Susan and I were still working and getting the place straight, and we just had a nice quiet evening, just the two of us. But thank you all for your lovely wishes. And as far as my sister's concerned, I didn't explain it. She had to cancel very, very last minute. Unfortunately, some issues that she's had to deal with in the family, and it just means she can't be away now for the next month or so. So we're hoping to see her maybe later in the autumn, perhaps, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, right now, Susan and I are taking it easy for a couple of days. We're going to still do stuff, but no heavy stuff. We just sorting out those 2 bedrooms, you know, getting all the furniture back in and getting all the tools out, going up to the attic to put stuff up there, bringing stuff down from the attic. We've been up and down those stairs now probably 200 times each in the last 2 days. And yeah, we're sort of aching now. And on top of that, Susie's in her final week of her normal treatment cycle where her blood cells are at her absolute lowest. So she's very tired. So when we collected Charlotte and Evangeline from the airport, Susie had a nap that afternoon. And unfortunately, I then realised I hadn't made the slats for Charlotte's bed, so we couldn't put the mattress on the bed. So I had to get out of here. Last thing I wanted to do anything. But so yeah, we're going to take it a bit easy. We've got a bit of tidying up to do, so we're going to do odd little jobs over the next few days, just to get ourselves back into it slowly. But hopefully you'll see the return of Charlotte's Chateau diaries. For those of you who remember last year, she's keen to wander around the place, give her perspective on a few things. So we'll be seeing you in a couple of days or so, but we may be doing shorter vlogs over the next week. We may do 2 or 3 vlogs, but shorter. But we shall see you very soon. And if you could hit the like and subscribe, brilliant. See you next time. I'm off for a kip. Bye.